The Adventure of the Unbreakable Speckled Band。
狭い部屋の片隅、深い闇の中でホームズと私は息を潜めて待っていた。やがて通気口からシューシューと低くうなるような音が聞こえてきた。その瞬間、突然ホームズが飛び出して闇の一点をステッキで鋭く打ち据えた。見たかワトソン。ホームズの張り詰めた声が空気を震わす。私がランプの遮光板を上げると、部屋の情景がぼんやり浮かび上がった。ホームズは部屋の隅を睨みつけて私に向かってつぶやくように言った。被害者が死の間際に言い残したまだらの紐という謎の言葉、その恐ろしい正体こそがこいつだったのだよ、ワトソン。
謎の言葉。
そこには巨大な毒蛇が牙をむき、威嚇するようにとぐろを巻いていた。それは世にも恐ろしいまだらの紐だった。
Oh, they're referring to a snake. Okay. So the speckled band is a snake. This may be crucial. 9th January. Oh, that's about 2 months, 1.5 months after the previous one. On board the steamship Buria. Buria? Oh, hello. Hi.
それでは謎解きを始めるとしようか。この奇怪なる殺人事件、その真相をね。失礼。
What?
犯行時、扉は内側から缶抜きがかかっていた。缶抜きに細工された痕跡はない。犯行の際、この現場は完全な密室状態だったわけだ。被害者は死の間際にメッセージを残したようだ。ここに落ちているインクを使って書いたと考えられる。ロシア語。どうやら被害者はロシア人ということか。文字に全く乱れは感じられない。被害者は相当意志が強かったのだろう。見たことのない妙な文字だな。筆跡はこのメッセージとは明らかに違う。いや、これはむしろ人種が違うと断言してもいいかもしれない。
Oh, what?
札を貼ったのは犯行時間の直前、被害者自身だったようだな。
Oh, this guy's cool.
ほう。
ほう。
これはこれは。
これはこれは。
一体貴様は何なんだ。好き勝手しやがって。
そうです。海洋警察が到着するまで現場に手を触れず待つべきだ。
その必要はない。どうやら今から5秒以内に諸君を犯人に紹介できそうだ。
バカを言うな。殺人現場だぞ。しかも奇怪な密室殺人だ。
それでは密室の謎、その封印を解くとしましょうか。
まさかその中に犯人が。
Is that X-ray goggles or something?
一体
That's
君
how
は
you saw it.
何者なのだ。僕は大英帝国が誇る世界の名探偵なのです。シャーロック・ホームズ。
Oh,
もしかして
Herlock Showrooms.
知らないとか。
I get it. What? Okay, let's see. This guy is 100% a killer. Hey, let's not jump to conclusions that quickly. My head is throbbing. What's going on? Something's not right here. There's trouble in the air. What? What is happening? Wait, I can't move. Oh, great. What the? Why am I in handcuffs? Great. So you wake up now, huh? Oh, never mind. We had to drag you out of the wardrobe. I do not believe how you could not wake up. You are true. Oh, you are true cold-blooded man. They are Russian, so I'll just go with the broken English. You found me then. Da, we found you. And now you pay, criminal. How long are you hiding in that tiny wardrobe? Sorry. Now you have been found. It is time to admit your crimes. Unless you want to find out how cold the ocean is. No, I'll tell you everything. Oh. Is that okay, that chiming, the sound sounds like Susato, so I'm going to try to use hers first. There's only one thing I'd like to know from you. Isn't that... It is, okay. Why do you do it? Why do you take his life? Miss Susato? Wait, what did you just say? Take his life? Where is he? Where's Kazuma? You pretend you do not know? You are a wolf in the sheep's pelt. You are the killer. Do not try to make excuses. What? Kazuma-sama was... No, what? I had a bad feeling about this, but no. Kazuma-sama's body was discovered not too long ago. Here, in this very cabin, that was bolted shut from the inside. His body? Please, do not try to tell us you were doing this terrible thing in your sleep. Kazuma's dead? But he can't be. And these handcuffs, surely you don't think I have to know. Why do you take Kazuma-sama's life? Answer me, please. What is going on? No! No, are you kidding me? Come on. This is reminiscent of the very first game. But oh, my heart. Kazuma. It was just 2 short weeks ago. Are you sure about this? Won't we get in trouble? Don't you find it fun being a stowaway? Besides, how else could you come to England with me to study? Oh my god, Kazuma. But I mean, thanks for bringing Ryu, I guess. It was really something else when they brought your luggage in here earlier though. The way that Russian crewman just tossed your travelling case onto the floor. I thought I was going to die. Yes, I still can't quite believe that. That was the case. I really didn't think you'd be able to fit inside my trunk. You must be even less of a man than you look. Hey, don't say that. Hey, honestly, I thought I'd broken every bone in my body. Well, it's about 50 days until we dock in Great Britain. Wow. But if you confine yourself to my cabin here, I don't expect anyone will discover you. Oh, so that's why, okay. I hope not. I get the feeling those Russians won't be very forgiving of a stowaway. They're a sturdy bunch, that's for sure. What I want to know is, why do we need to keep it a secret from the young lady? From our faithful judicial assistant Mikotoba, you mean? From your close friend, more to the point, surely we could confide in her, couldn't we? I don't believe she'd give me away. No, but if she knew what we done, that would make her guilty by association. Ah. It's best that only you and I know about this. I suppose so. Anyway, it's about the time that the steward is supposed to come and clean the cabin. I know it's cramped, but you'd better get in there, I think. It won't be for long. And anyway, compared to hiding inside my travelling case, it'll be a breeze. Yes, but what if the steward decides to open the wardrobe for some reason? Then I'll be in for it. Stop worrying. I'll tell you what, why don't you write keep out or something on this piece of paper? What? Then I can stick it over the wardrobe doors once you're inside. I don't know. Wait, so they just stick it and then put it off, stick it and then keep repeating it. We've only been at sea for about 15 days. How can this have happened? We were supposed to be going on this adventure to England together. Aw, man. We leave you at next port. Stay quiet until then. Don't make more trouble for yourself. Murderer. No, I'm not a murderer. That you said before. You said you admit everything about your crimes. Oh god. Oh, you got careless about that. No, that's not right. I mean, yes, I did stow away on this ship, but murdering my best friend? No one else could have done it. Admit the truth. I don't really know the sailor's voice that I'm giving him, I just anyhow giving it. Susato-san? Please, tell me what happened. I need to know. Very well. But there is something I would like to ask of you too. Ugh, those eyes. She looks like she's ready to destroy me. This nightmare is getting worse by the minute. I suppose all I can do is try to find out what really happened. Oh man. Kazuma's death. He really has been killed, hasn't he? This isn't just a bad dream? And these handcuffs, they think I did it? They think I'm Kazuma's killer? When they found him, the cabin was locked from the inside. Oh, what do you mean? There's no access to the cabin via a porthole window, and the bolt on the door can't be operated from outside. In other words, after the crime, the culprit couldn't have escaped those four walls. What? Or to put it another way, the culprit can only have been somebody inside this cabin. Or do you have some other explanation? This is impossible. How did he die then? What happened exactly? Are you still going to deny the charge, even despite the circumstances? Please, Susato-san, you have to tell me. The cause of death is still undetermined. Oh. They don't know how he died? Oh man, I may need to change Susato's voice soon, because female voices are hard. The ship's doctor is examining the body, but of course, he has no post-mortem analysis experience. I don't suppose we shall learn more until the expert has been consulted at our next port of call. So presumably that means there were no obvious external signs of injury then? That's true, yes. Oh god, another poisoning case, are you serious? About the incident. Can't anyone tell me what actually happened here in this cabin? I don't understand it. Why would anyone want to kill Kazuma? Presumably, that's something you know the answer to better than anyone. Please. Whatever you say, you were here in the cabin after all. Well, yes, I was, but... He would always wake before dawn and do his trading first thing in the morning. I was waiting outside his cabin as I have every day so far on this voyage. But this morning, he didn't come. I could sense that he wouldn't. Does that mean he was already dead when Susato-san arrived at his cabin door, I wonder? I know, but there was no reply. Then I started to become worried, so I went to find a member of the crew. The crewman forced the cabin door open, and when we managed to get inside... Oh... There was Kazuma-sama, collapsed on the floor. And the white tape there now shows exactly where he was found, I suppose. I had no idea anything had happened. I must have been asleep in the wardrobe somehow. I wish it wasn't the case, but that's just very hard to believe. This is all very hard to believe for me too, trust me. Now I've told you everything that I know, so it's my turn to ask you a question. Yes, alright. My head feels so heavy. It's still throbbing like anything. Ooh, oh wow, 2 more, stow away. Why are you even on board this ship, Naruhodo-san? You said something before about being a stowaway, didn't you? Oh, yes. I'm afraid that's true. It's 2 weeks since we left Japan now, and I've been shut up in this cabin the entire time. I had no idea. But how could you have occupied Kazuma-sama's cabin for so long without him noticing? Oh, great. No, that would have been impossible, obviously. Yes, of course. Kazuma invited me. He wanted us to go to England together. He actually asked you? But why? I'm afraid I don't really know the reason myself. I don't understand. Kazuma, why do you want this? What's the real reason? Why go to such extreme lengths to smuggle me to England with you? I wonder what... Yeah, let's... Please tell me. It's an idea that's been on my mind ever since the end of the incredible trial. I think I told you then, didn't I? That you ought to become a lawyer yourself. Well, yes, you did say that, but I didn't think you were serious. You have a talent for it, I can assure you of that. But I've never really thought about becoming a lawyer. Well, that's something you can decide for yourself. London is at the spearhead of cultural development, the center of the world in many ways. There can't be any harm in seeing such an important place with your own eyes, can there? Well, no, definitely not. But on a personal level, if you were to become a lawyer, then what? Nothing. Forget it. Ah, so secretive. Kazuma-sama he was always saying the same thing. That he wanted to change the Japanese legal system. Oh. Perhaps he thought that he could do that with you. Yes, maybe. But something's still bothering me a little. The look in his eyes then. It was darker than I've ever seen it before. Huh. Susato-san? I'm sorry that we kept it a secret from you. My stowing away on this ship, I mean. If I know Kazuma-sama, I expect he was trying to protect me, to avoid me becoming guilty by association. Yes, you're right. That's exactly right, yes. Word perfect, in fact. Last night. If you're not a culprit, then tell me. What happened last night here in this cabin? Well, the thing is, I don't really remember. Kazuma brought me something to eat, just like he always did. And then I got myself into that wardrobe over there, just like I always did. After that, I fell asleep. Well, yes. So deeply that you didn't even stir when Kazuma-sama was killed? Well, yes. I know it sounds unbelievable, really I do, but it's the truth. If only I woken up, then perhaps I wouldn't be in this predicament. And for some reason, my head's still throbbing like anything. Really? Is something wrong? Oh, no, it's... Please, forget it. Susato-san, you have to believe me. I didn't do it. I really don't want to doubt you. But the trouble is, there's no one else who could possibly have done this. Yeah, a locked room mystery is always tricky. Oh man, Kazuma too. Kazuma, I don't understand. Why? Why did this have to happen? I can't take this. Don't try to go anywhere. You are the perpetrator of this crime. You can't leave. I can't allow that to happen. I'm sorry. But Kazuma was killed right under my nose here. And I didn't do anything to stop it. And now I'm supposed to just sit around? My hands tied? While whoever did this walks free? No! I can't allow that to happen. Well, what do you propose to do then? I'm going to investigate. I'm going to find out exactly what happened here. Susato is kind of a huge bitch, but to be fair, she doesn't have a close relationship with us. And knowing that we are the only one here, it is natural to infer that there is a likelihood that I was the one who killed Kazuma. So I can understand where she's coming from. It's understandable. And her being hostile now is also perfectly fine. Because ultimately, she doesn't trust me, right? She still thinks that I'm a murderer. So I have to prove to her that I'm not. I'm going to work out who took Kazuma's life and how and why they did it. So I'm sorry, but you're going to have to excuse me. Oh, whoa! Rip. Ouch. What the? There was a Susato takedown. Susato what? What martial art form is that? I'm going to need you to prove it. Sorry? Prove it? Yes, your innocence. I need evidence. But how am I supposed to? Have you forgotten already what you achieved just a few weeks ago? You successfully defended yourself in a court of law. Ah, I see. She's expecting me to present some conclusive evidence. I have to get Susato-san to believe me. I'll show her some evidence right now that proves I'm not guilty of this awful crime. Oh, I know. Okay, I know. Okay, that it's because of the sticker. Because as long as he's stuck there, he can't get out, and no one will be able to put it back, right? So this is the evidence here. Wait, I can examine this? Okay. Oh, I can. Oh, this is the paper seal I wrote for the wardrobe. I remember really working hard to make it. I'll never forget how Kazuma reacted. Do you expect the Russian crew to be able to read that? He said, yes, you wrote it in Japanese, goddammit. Still, I was sure people would get the idea even if they couldn't read it, so we used it anyway. We might not be guilty of killing Kazuma, but I'm kind of tempted to push Susato overboard. Whoa. And it worked. I don't know if the crew thought it was creepy or what, but no one opened the doors. Well... can I rotate it? You can see the remnants of the glue we used to stick these over the wardrobe doors. Although it wasn't proper glue, of course, we didn't have any of that with us. So I pulverized some rice into a paste to use instead. Wow, smart. But to stow away like me, every single grain of rice represents precious rations. That's why I spread it as thinly as I possibly could. I couldn't bear to waste any. Aww. Okay, let's present her this. Hi! Tell me, when I was discovered in the wardrobe before, was this piece of paper stuck over the doors? Oh, yes, it was. I remember clearly. I thought so. Kazuma always put it in place whenever I want to sleep in there. Just in case the cabin steward or another crew member decided to look inside. So naturally, he did the same last night as well. Ah, yes, of course. The gentleman who discovered you peeled the sign from the wardrobe doors before he opened them. But if I were truly the culprit, I could have climbed back inside the wardrobe and stuck this on the outside of the doors on my own. Yes, that's quite true. In other words, it's impossible that I killed Kazuma. Well, even if you're sprawled hopelessly on the floor, I can see why Kazuma-sama thought so highly of you. Thank you, Susato-san. Now, do you think perhaps you could help me out? Gosh, that poor thing. Well, in the light of the evidence, I don't see any reason why I should stop you from investigating in here at least. Thank you. So you finally believe me? Susato is lucky if you're not suing her for assault and battery. No, it's fine. I'm sorry. No. What? I'm not sure yet. I can't rule out the possibility that you used some sort of conjuring trick to put the sign back in position. Well, what does she think I am? A magician? For now, I suggest you investigate as thoroughly as possible in here. I'll do the same. Alright, let's get to work, Susato-san. Please, don't misunderstand me. I still have my doubts. Oh. I shall be watching you to make sure you do nothing that might disturb the crime scene. I wouldn't want you using your conjuring tricks to destroy evidence, for example. Yes, sure, I'm a magician. Right. Well, anyway, I should make a start on investigating in here, examine everything I can. Kazuma, I swear, I will avenge your death. Okay. Wow. Examine, converse, move, and present. Oh wow, this looks pretty cool actually. I would like to converse with you first. Oh, that's it? Oh, okay, fine. Which means I have to investigate here then. Okay, can I... Wait, do I have to move? Move where? I'm in handcuffs and under house arrest by the crew, not to mention Susato-san's constant glares. I think it's fair to say that I'm stuck in this cabin, for the time being at least. Okay. I should focus on investigating in here to see what I can find out. Okay, so let's do this. Let's investigate everything here, and before we go to the next room where we're allowed to, or maybe before I start talking to her to prove my innocence, I will end the stream there, alright? So let's examine. Oh wow. Ooh. How do I... Oh, look around is B. Oh, okay, so B and M are to navigate at this point. Okay. This is... Yes, it's a bell-cord contraption, I think. What do you mean, contraption? I read about it in a book I was studying that talked about life in Great Britain. Large households often have bell cords like this, which you can pull to ring a bell to summon servants. Really? That sounds almost magical. That's cute. Oh, that's a cute sprite. Shall we give it a little try? Yes! In the interests of cultural research, obviously. She is really cute. Aww. I suppose nobody comes for lowly Japanese people. Aww, it's okay, Susato. It's fine. No, I'm sure it's just that everyone is busy, that's all. Oh man, poor thing. It's fine, Susato. Oh dear, that won't do. Oh, what's the matter, Susato-san? Whenever I'm examining things, I always find myself so focused I forget to look around properly. Yes, that's not good. I don't suppose you're as foolish as me in that regard, are you, Naruhodo-san? It's fine. Oh, what? Oh yes. This was the first thing I did. Yes, I'm gonna look around using BMM. It's fine, Susato, I got it. Yes, we are gonna investigate all the corners in this cabin. Yes, let's do that. I suppose my field of vision has been rather small until now. Yeah, I've been looking at the left. We are going to continue from the left first. Left to right. Oh, wow. Oh, they even tell you that you have investigated. Oh, this is convenient. Okay. What's this? Is this a vent? I think there's some kind of opening for a ventilator. A hole through which fresh air can circulate into the cabin. Isn't that a little odd? What do you mean? Well, this ventilator, if that's what it is, looks like it must connect to the next door cabin. Yes, it will appear to, you're right. But if its purpose is to allow fresh air into the room, surely it should be connected to the outside. That's true. Perhaps it's so that rain and spray don't find their way in when the seas are rough. Or something like that. What? I suppose. Maybe that's it? That's weird. Huh. Okay, oh wow, is the entire thing? Okay. Oh no, not back. Oh my god, I'm sorry. No. Examine. B, yes. It's some 2 weeks since you set sail from Japan. Have you really been living in that wardrobe the entire time, Naruhodo-san? I think living isn't quite the right description. Oh, no, I suppose not. Although it must have been rather exciting, making this voyage in your own secret hideout. The trouble was, I never knew when a member of the crew might come in. So yes, I did basically have to live in the wardrobe. And last night was no exception. But because of that, you had no idea what was happening out here in the cabin. Yeah, that's true. No, sadly not. Oh man, I'm sorry, Susato. Oh, so okay. This is the check one is really helpful, by the way. The previous games they would just show you that you can examine it, but they don't tell you that you've examined it before. So sometimes when you examine like a large thing like this, you would think like, oh, the doors maybe have something, and then maybe the drawers has something. Yeah, this is nice. Okay, let's examine the desk. This is where dear Kazuma-sama would have sat whenever he was writing. Oh, he wrote something. Okay. London Diary. Poor Kazuma. He didn't even make it to his destination. It looks as though the last entry is incomplete. Which means what? He was in the middle of writing it when the incident happened? Let's see what it says. It could be a valuable clue. What? Hey, Susato, what? That's out of the question. What? Kazuma-sama may have departed this world, but you must not read his private thoughts. Hey, we need evidence, Susato. Do you mind? But what if it's something important, something relevant to the case? Alright, I will read it. Oh man, come on. Poor Kazuma-sama. I don't like prying into people's personal matters either. But in this case, isn't the need for clues more important? Precisely. Gosh, Susato. Don't blind yourself like that. Never mind. How about this? That's a very large travelling case, isn't it? Yes, it carries a lot of memories for me. Memories? What do you mean? Well, that's actually how I stowed away on this vessel. I was brought on board inside the case. Yes, I see it says "this way up" in Japanese. Which in hindsight, I should have realized the foreign crewman wouldn't be able to read. I was turned over and over and over, and then I was tossed on the floor in here. Oh dear, being a stowaway isn't as romantic as it sounds. Yes, of course it's not. Well, it was less painful than the Susato takedown. Aww. Okay, how about the ink here? Can I? Oh god, this. Wait, why can't I? Wait, really? Oh, I actually can't examine this. Okay, fine. How about this? Did Kazuma write that before he died? It looks like it's written in ink. He must have knocked the ink pot from the desk when he collapsed on the floor. What the heck is this? Then I suppose he wrote this message by dipping his finger in the spillage. Poor Kazuma-sama. No doubt he was in terrible pain. It's almost unbearable to imagine it. I suppose he was trying to leave some kind of a clue in his final moments, was he? I'm sorry, partner. Oh, I'm sorry, partner, but I can't read your writing. I don't think that's Japanese, Naruhodo-san. What? Then what language is it? It pains me to admit it, but I don't know. It's not a foreign script I'm familiar with. What does it mean, I wonder? Oh, he's not oh my goodness, what? Holy shit, that scared me. That freaked me out. Like, what the heck? Who's that? He wasn't here a minute ago. As far as I can tell, he looks like he might be European. Oh, how did he... What the heck? You've noticed the man too, have you? I have no idea who he is or how he got in here, but he looks suspicious and tall. Suspiciously tall. Naruhodo-san, don't tell me. Do you really not know who that is? Well, no. I don't have any foreign friends or acquaintances at all. He doesn't look like a member of the crew. There's something very unusual about him. And is he investigating Kazuma's desk, or is he just playing on it? I can't tell. Well, in that case, we simply must talk with him. Am I just imagining it, or does Susato-san look almost uncontrollably excited? By the way, I expect that you've noticed it already, but just in case, if you press space on people when they are in the crosshairs, yes, it covers it then, thanks. Alright then, I'll get a suspiciously tall gentleman in my size and see what he has to say for himself. Oh, please do. Yeah, you're really excited, right? Unfortunately, we are not doing this today. We will speak to this very suspicious gentleman here in the next stream.